welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is the GXSimmer. We are on episode 24 of 5 teens and 1 young adult. In this episode, we are going on dates for Valentine's Day. That's right, Valentine's Day is here in real life, and it's here in The Sims as well. So if you like this content, remember, like, share, subscribe, always click notifications so you know when the next episode is coming out. Let's talk about 5 teens and 1 young adult. Starting off the episode with Mitch and Wanda. They are on a date at the bowling alley. Everybody seems to go to the bowling alley. But can you blame them? It's a really nice bowling alley. This is the New Crest bowling alley. It's called the Bowling Pin. I built it myself, I'm very proud to say. And they are on a date. And they're basically, Mitch has had the hots for Wanda for a long time. We know this. And now that she's broken up from Calvin, he's trying to feel her out and see if there's maybe a chance that him and her could be a couple. So he is basically, checking things out, seeing how they are. He's basically saying, I'm a football star and all this, and she seems to be like really into him. And plus, Mitch is a lot nicer than Calvin was. Calvin is, let's face it, Calvin's a bit of a jerk. And Mitch is, he's a good guy, he's sensitive, he seems to be, leaning more towards the good side of things, and much probably to his parents' dismay, because they probably want him to grow up evil. But Wanda really seems to gravitate to him, and if he treats her better than Calvin did, maybe it's worth it. But I mean, still, it's his brother. I mean, that's a sticky wicket. Although, in real life, when I was in high school, I did know of a girl who dated 2 twin brothers. She dated one twin brother, broke up with him, and then dated the other twin brother. And then subsequently broke up with him too. But it does happen. Okay, so maybe, who knows? And looks like they just went in for their first kiss there. Wow, very cool. Let's see what happens. I have decided to go, ooh, okay. Things are heating up between the two, and romance satisfaction begins between Mitch and Wanda. Okay, we're off to the races. And they are just having this great time at the bowling alley. They are really enjoying themselves. He looks like he just gave her his private phone number, because Mitch has his own cell phone. He doesn't want his brothers to know. And Wanda's like, oh, I got your cell phone number, huh? Oh. And it looks like, yeah, we got a good little romance shaping up. Very cool. All right. What's going on here? What do they do now? Are you going to go dance? Yeah, they're going to go dance. So, what, does he have to pee? Oh, he's showing off his dance moves. I didn't know Mitch could dance so well. Wow. Mitch, you've been hiding out on me here. I didn't realize he was such a good dancer. When did that happen? Okay, date's going pretty well. They seem like they're having a really... Oh, we got silver on this date. Okay. So it looks like we're in a position to possibly get gold on this date. Will we? We're going to find out. Things look like they're really, really going well. They seem like they're having a really great time. And yeah, let's see what happens next. Okay, so now we're sitting down and Mitch and Wanda are talking. They are very close to finishing off the date. They have not much time left. The romance bar is pretty good. So, yeah, it looks like it's been a successful date. We might only get a silver on this date, but I don't know. I think we could possibly get a gold. All they have to do now is eat something, do light physical intimacy, and tell a story. I think we can do that. Let's do a kiss and see what happens. No? What are you going to do? You going to do a kiss? Or? Yep, we're going to do a kiss. All right, so he's going to go in for the kiss. And then what's he going to do? I think he might... Oh, we're on a creative date. Okay. So what are we doing now? Oh, you're going to share candy. Oh, how romantic. Okay, so it looks like that's what they're going to do for Eat Something is share some of these candies. Truffles, nonetheless. Wow, you're really showing up. All right. So that does... Oh, that's cute. All right, there we go. Eat something. Are they going to sit down for this? You know, it's funny. When you shoot this footage 2 weeks ago and then you're recording the voiceover for it, sometimes you forget what happened. All right, so let's see. Can they do it? Yeah, okay, good. They're eating something that takes care of that. And then talk about drinks and be affectionate and tell a story. And they could possibly get a gold. So let's see. Look at the way that romance part has just progressed. Wow, they are really into each other. She's totally into him, and he's into her, that's for sure. And new romance dynamic, wholesome, yes. Okay, so I think he's going to do the silly smooch now, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's what they're doing. Going to do the silly smooch. All right. So that covers being silly. We're going to get a gold out of this. Let's see. That is so cute. I love that. That's one of the cutest animations to come out of Love Struck, I think. Okay, so next, what are they going to do? They're going to goof around. And maybe that's going to take them over to gold. Let's see. You guys, because she's a bit of a goofball too, I think. I know Mitch is. So let's see what happens with that. And he's going to tell her a funny story too. Did that take care of it? Yeah. Okay. Tell a story. Maybe. Oh, we're cutting it really close here. And again, we can always extend the date if we want to. What are you going to do? You're going to give a gift? What are you going to give her? Oh, the rabbit. Okay. The little rabbit you crafted. Okay, cool. Oh, how nice. What a nice little gift. That's being affectionate. And she seems to like it. Wow. Mitch, you are on a roll, buddy. And we got gold on this date. Fantastic. So I think we can end the date cheerfully. And that is what we are going to do. So we're going to end the date cheerfully. And I think before they leave, he's going to ask her to be his girlfriend. Yeah, I think maybe that's where it's going to go. Are you going to ask her, Mitch? Oh, Wanda. Wow. Oh, that settles that. Okay. So, you think you're going to do it or what? I forgot, actually, if they become partners. Also, if my voice sounds differently, I do have a new mic, which is really great. I'm very happy with it. And it looks like he's going to go home now. So we've done a time jump to next Friday. It is Valentine's Day. Wanda has arrived, and immediately Calvin sees her and starts some trouble. And Wanda's like, hey, listen, I'm not responsible for this bitterness between us. This is on you, Calvin. You're the one who broke up with me. And he's like, yeah, what are you doing here? You know, we're broken up. So what are you doing here? She's like, well, I'm not here to see you. I'm here to see your brother. He's like, my brother? Which brother? And she says, I'm here to see Mitch. And Mitch walks in and is like, oh, God. Now, this is not the way he wanted things to go down. He did not want Calvin to find out about him dating Wanda this way. But Calvin looks at Mitch and says, so, you're dating my ex-girlfriend? And Mitch is just like, yeah. Yeah, we're going out. And Owen's like, oh, boy, you're in trouble. And Mateo is hanging out there just to make sure the two boys don't get into a fight. Meanwhile, Joelle and Darian over there seem like they are having a little bit of romance. and Claire is cleaning up. But mainly, Mateo is worried about a fight breaking out because he sees that Mitch and Calvin are very close to a confrontation over this girl. And I'm not sure how this is going to go. Well, to prevent any other drama, Mitch decides that he and Wanda are going to go somewhere quickly because Calvin's complaining, Claire feels weird, Owen's like in the middle, and Mitch is just like, we got to get out of here. So that is where they are going. They're going to go out on their second date for the evening. And there they go. Where are they going to go? Let's find out. So I decided not to follow Mitch and Wanda on their date. Instead, what I decided to do was use the social activities mod by Little Miss Sam to send Mitch and Wanda out of the house for a couple of hours because I really wanted to see what was going to happen with Calvin because he was such in a rotten mood. And Mitch is back now from his date. It's been a couple of hours. He decides he's going to go upstairs and basically work out, hoping to avoid Calvin, but look who it is coming up the stairs now. It's Calvin. And meanwhile, Joelle is helping Owen with the violin. So we have Mateo putting on the moves to Claire because he's trying to be a nice husband. And we have Mitch basically trying to talk to Calvin and Calvin ignoring Mitch. Meanwhile, Bailey's on the treadmill and she's observing all of this. So Mitch is basically saying to Cal, listen, you shouldn't be angry at me. You broke up with her. He's like, yeah, well, she's still my ex-girlfriend, you know. And, oh, that was nice. Okay. And we have Susanna who's like, ooh, what's going on here? And Mitch is like, you have no right to be angry at me. And he's like, I have every right to be mad at you. You are dating my ex-girlfriend. He's like, well, I always liked her too. And he's like, well, I didn't know that. And he's like, well, I did. And you're not dating her anymore, so I don't see a problem with it. And he's like, you don't see a problem with it. This is my ex-girlfriend. Meanwhile, Calvin's giving Bailey some crap. And Bailey is like, why are you yelling at me? What did I do? So she said some forbidden words to Calvin. And I think she's right to do that because Calvin can be a bit of a jerk. Yeah, I think you should. So she's like, listen, you, don't yell at me because you're in a bad mood. Meanwhile, Claire and Mateo are talking, and Mitch and Calvin are basically ignoring each other. But Mitch is saying, listen, you are my brother. I love you. And I'm sorry if this upsets you, but I really like her, Cal. And Calvin's like, well, I don't like that you're dating her. You know, I'm going through a lot lately with Grandma dying, and it's just not right, Mitch. You shouldn't have done this. And Mitch is just like, Cal, look, this is the way it is. You can either accept it or not. And if you don't, I'm sorry, but I'm not breaking up with her because you're angry. So Mitch is just like, well, I'm not happy with you at all. Meanwhile, Mateo and Claire are trying to do their best to stay out of the confrontation between their two boys. They're trying to observe Valentine's Day themselves. But Mateo now says, come on, guys. You're brothers. You're better than this. Act like it. You know, you don't need to fight like this. And you, Calvin, stop antagonizing your sister. And you, Bailey, don't curse at your brother. And Claire's like, oh, honey, you're so cute when you're like this. Meanwhile, Mitch is just like telling a story to Claire, and Calvin is totally ignoring Mitch. So can these two brothers make peace again? I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's see what happens later on. So after Bailey jumps off to take a shower, Claire's going to hop on the treadmill, and so is Calvin. Meanwhile, Mitch is just trying to get through to Calvin. Calvin's ignoring him, and Mitch is like, okay, fine, be that way. I'm going to go work out. So he's going to do his arm routine. And, get his anger out of his brother that way. And meanwhile, the maid is asking Mateo if he should go for a new job. And Mateo's like, I don't know. What do you think? He's like, well, what do you mean? What do I think? I'm asking you. You're a big help. Really? Then don't call. All right. So Mitch, meanwhile, just got a text from Wanda. Mateo is coming down to talk to Bailey. And she's like, Dad, what the hell is wrong with my brother? And Mateo's like, no, you can't adult right now. She's like, that's not what I asked, Dad. He's like, well, you sounded like that. And that's an adult matter between Calvin and Mitch. So I think you should stay out of it. She's like, well, I want to help them. And he's like, I know you do, but you shouldn't. You should stay out of it. This is between your two brothers. Let them figure it out. And Mateo Miguel is like, he's not sure if they can figure it out. This is kind of like a hard thing. He knew that having quintuplets was going to be a challenge, but this was something he hoped he didn't have to encounter, having two boys be crazy for the same girl. And meanwhile, Mitch is just like, yeah, I'm going to go. And he wants to talk to Calvin and try to make peace. And Claire's keeping a close eye on him because she's worried that Mitch is going to say something that Calvin's not going to like, and there's going to be another fight. So where are you going now? You are going, what are you doing? You're doing something. What are you doing? Flirt? Send a text? What are you doing? Mitch, make up your mind. What are you looking for? What do you want to do, Mitch? Mitch, you were so indecisive. You better make up your mind. What, did you just decide not to? What's going on? Oh, you want your girlfriend to come over. No. What? How did that happen? Partner? Wow, that did happen. I guess I missed that. Did you see that happen? Let me know down in the comments if you saw that happen and I missed it. So Mitch actually has even a bigger secret, is that Wanda is his girlfriend. Okay. Things just took a very interesting turn here. Meanwhile, guess who decided to show up at his door? Yeah, there we go. It's Wanda. Okay, so he's going to go, looks like Mitch is going to go and give his girlfriend a kiss. Oh, and there's Calvin. Uh-oh. And things have already taken a turn. And that's where we're leaving this episode. So that's going to do it for this episode 24 of 5 teens and 1 young adult. Wow, there is a triangle happening here. How's this going to go? Will Calvin forgive his brother? Are Mitch and Wanda going to be the super couple? We will see. And remember, if you like this content, like, share, subscribe. Always click notifications so you know when the next episode is coming out. I just want to say thank you for helping this little channel to grow. Every day this channel is growing. It's all because of you. I thank you profusely. Big shout out to my Patreon supporters, especially Just a Mom The Sims. Check out her channel. It's awesome. And if you want to see when Katie and I went live recently on Friday Night Live, go ahead and click the link at the end of this video, and also check out my new live podcast that happens every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. called Sunday Morning Coffee Talk, where we just talk about all kinds of stuff and we have a great time. And I do some gameplay too and take your questions live. And if you missed any episodes from this series, click the playlist at the end of this video and catch up on any episodes you may have missed. Until next time, this is Jen, the GXSimmer. I hope that you have a terrific day or night. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.